Nowadays, India become free from some disease because several measures have been taken by the national government to improve the health of people. So students, today we will learn all about the health programs in India. Central government launched various national health programs for the control of communicable diseases, improvement of environmental sanitation, control of population, etc. National Health Program has been defined as the process of defining community health problems, identifying unmet needs, surveying the resources to meet them, establishing priority goals that are realistic and feasible, and protecting administrative action to accomplish the purpose of proposed program. National Health Program has been implemented and modified accordingly since 1990. Its first version, adopted by the Council of Ministers Committee on Economy and Social Policy, was based on the WHO strategy Health for All by the year 2000. Measures for effective implementation of national health programs are improving the quality of services, improving the implementation of programs, arranging appropriate training for the workers to increase their capabilities and skill, ensuring the supply of required resources for the implementation of program, increasing the awareness about national health program through different activities, filling the gap between infrastructure and the health personnel. Next, we will discuss about the objectives of national health programs. The national health program had been preceded by the thorough analysis and evaluation of activities undertaken to date by different sectors. The objectives and guiding principles which unpinned which underpinned the decision to modify the program were the need to adjust the plan of action to present living conditions and health needs and problems of the population. Example, rapid economic and social changes resulting from the process of transformation bring about multivarious health hazards to enlarge the body of participants and performers involved in the national health program implementation, which with the particular reference to self-governments and local communities to seek more effective means of cooperation between performers at all levels to improve monitoring and evaluation of the outcomes to benefit from new national and international experiences and modern methods for health promotion and prevention of certain diseases. Milestones of national health programs are so far: in 1992 child survival and safe motherhood program was launched. In 1997 RCH means reproductive and child health 1, 1997 reproductive and child health 2, 2005 national rural health mission, in 2013 reproductive maternity newborn child health and adolescence strategy, 2013 National Health Mission 12th fifth year plan, 2014 India Newborn Action Plan were launched. Vision of National Health Mission is attainment of universal access to equitable, affordable and quality healthcare services, accountable, accountable and responsive to people's needs with effective intersectoral convergent action to address the wider social determinants of health. These are all the objectives of national health programs. Now we will discuss the board of goals of National Health Mission. The endeavor of National Health Mission would be to ensure achievement of different indicators. These are reduce maternal mortality rate, to 100%, reduce infant mortality rate to 25, reduce total fertility rate 2.1, prevention and reduction of anemia in women aged 15 to 19 years to 28%, prevention of reduced mortality and morbidity from communicable, non-communicable, including mental illness and injuries, reduce household out-of-pocket expenditure on total healthcare expenditure, reduce annual incidence and mortality from tuberculosis by half, reduce prevalence of leprosy to more than 1 to 1000 population and incident to zero in all districts, annual malaria incidents to be 1 to 100%, 1 in 100 population, less than 1% microfilaria prevalence in all districts, colors are elimination by 2015, 1 case per 10,000 population in all blocks, sustaining dengue case fatality rate as 1%, more than 1%, less than 1%. Containment of outbreak of chikungunya, reduce mortality from Japanese encephalitis by 30%, reduce new infections to zero and provide comprehensive care and support to all persons living with HIV, AIDS and treatment services for all those who require it. These are all the goals of national health programs. Next, we will discuss the service delivery strategies of national health programs. The service delivery strategies are reproductive, maternal, newborn, child health and adolescent services, control of communicable diseases like National Vector-Borne Diseases Control Program, revised National Tuberculosis Control Program, National Leprosy Control Program, Integrated Disease Surveillance Project, control of National Program for prevention and control of cancer, diabetes, and stroke, National Program for Healthcare of Elderly, and the National Mental Health Programs, National Tobacco Control Program, National Oral Health Program, National Program for Palliative Care, National Program for Preventive and Management of Burn Injuries, National Program for Prevention and Control of Fluorosis. Fluorosis. No. The aim of national health missions is to provide accessible, affordable, accountable, effective and reliable primary health care and bringing gap in rural healthcare through certain creation of a grade of ASHA. These are all the strategy and service delivery of National Health Mission, and these are all the programs under the National Health Mission. Now we will discuss the financial mechanisms. Financial mechanisms, national mechanisms are National Rural Health Missions, RCH Flexipool, Flexipool for communicable disease, Flexipool for national cancer, diabetes including injury and trauma, infrastructure maintenance, family welfare, central sector component, state program implementation plan, on-demand group of skilled and experienced staff are that the agencies call upon when needed. Mission Flexible of National Rural Health Mission funds releases sanction orders to district under Mission Flexible. Recent new initiatives are there. राष्ट्रीय बाल स्वास्थ्य कार्यक्रम, राष्ट्रीय किशोर स्वास्थ्य कार्यक्रम, weekly iron folic acid supplementation program. In government school, students gets the iron and folic acid tablet. Goal launch NRHM on 5th April 2005. Period 7 years 2005 to 2012. Extend the to 2017, improving rural healthcare delivery system, initially focused on 18 states. It is also bringing the Indian system of medicine under Ayush to maintain stream of healthcare. Now we will discuss all the national health programs briefly. The major national health programs briefly. First is National Vector-Borne Disease. It was launched disease program. It was launched in 2003 to 2004. Integrated accelerated action towards these programs are reducing mortality on account of malaria, dengue and Japanese encephalitis by half, elimination of Kala-Azar by 2010, elimination of lymphatic filariasis by 2015. Strategy under this program are disease management, integrated vector management, supportive interventions, environment management. Next, we will discuss about National Anti-Malaria Program. It was started in 1953, National Malaria Control Program. Objectives was to reduce the morbidity rate of malaria. In 1958 was National Malaria Elimination Program. Objectives ending transmission of malaria by killing entire vectors and elimination of reservoirs of infections. In 1999, National Anti-Malaria Program. It was renamed by this. Objectives to reduce period of sickness and to prevent deaths due to malaria. Current scenario of this program is, since last 5 years, the month of June is celebrated for anti-malaria campaign to involve the community in it. Next program is National Filaria Control Program. It was launched in 1955. Control measures accessing the extent of problem of filaria, treating the diagnosed case with diethyl carbamazine, controlling the disease through anti-larva and anti-parasite measures in urban areas. ICE activities for community awareness, different types of activities. See, current scenario is, currently there may be up to 31 million microfilaria, means 23 million cases of symptomatic filariasis and about 473 million individuals potentially at risk of infection in India. Next, we will discuss about Kala Azar Control Program. It was launched in 1990 to 1991. Goal was to eradicate by 2010. Action taken: reduce number of vector and the transmission by sprinkling of chemical, early diagnosis and treatment, providing health education. Current scenario, the current goal of goal for eliminating the disease is to have its rate below 1 in 10,000 by people by 2020. Next is Japanese encephalitis control program. This disease caused by small virus spread by mosquitoes. This program was started in 1978. Japanese encephalitis is the most important cause of viral encephalitis in Asia. WHO recommends having strong prevention and control activities and intensive rice cultivation supported by irrigation programs. Current scenario is Japanese encephalitis is recently declared as a noticeable disease in India due to its expanding geographical distribution. Next is Dengue Fever Control Program. The National Dengue Prevention and Control Program were first initiated by the Department of Health in 1993. In India, dengue infection is known to exist in endemic proportions for a very long time. The first major outbreak of dengue fever accompanied by the dengue. Current scenario is direct and indirect cost of dengue in India together now total over $3 billion and are reflective of the higher incidence and greater number of case fatalities in India in 2018 compared to 5 years earlier. Next, we will discuss Chikungunya Control Program. Chikungunya is a viral disease. During 2006, there was huge outbreak of chikungunya in India. There is no specific treatment for this disease. Only symptomatic and supportive treatment is provided to patients. Current scenario is till 10th October 2006, 151 districts of 8 states and province of India have been affected by chikungunya fever. Next, we will discuss National Leprosy Eradication Program. It was launched in 1955 with the objective to remove leprosy from our country. Control measures, decentralization and institutional development, strengthening delivery system, disability prevention care and rehabilitation, ICE activities, training of staff and of general health services. India achieved elimination of leprosy in 2005 December. Current scenario, post exposure prophylaxis has been started for all contacts of leprosy cases from 2nd October 2018 under this program. Next is revised National Tuberculosis Control Program. National Tuberculosis Control Program was launched in 1962 with the objective to detect the TB cases and provide domiciliary treatment to TB patients. In 1992, revised strategy of TB was launched in and renamed RNTCP, means Revised National Tuberculosis Control Program. Current scenario, at the start of 2020, the central government has renamed the RNTCP the National Tuberculosis Elimination Program. In 24th March, we celebrate the World TB Day. Next is National AIDS Control Program. National AIDS Control Program Phase 1 was launched in 1987 and Phase 2 in 1992 to 2001 and Phase 3 in 2006 to 2011. Aims to prevent further transmission of HIV, to decrease morbidity and mortality. Control measures, establishment of surveillance center, identification of high risk group, clinical management of detection cases, control of sexually transmitted disease and condom program. Current scenario, Cabinet approves continuation of National AIDS Control Program beyond 12th fifth year plan of a period of 3 years from April 2017 to March 2020. Next is Sexually Transmitted Disease Control Program. It was started in 1946. The program is a clinic based. However, it covers only 5% of all STT patients in the country, with the majority of patients attending private health sectors and providers, the informal sector, and restoring to self medication. It reduced, the current scenario is it reduced to 0.15% in 2015 to 2016 and later increased slightly to 0.16% in 2016 to 2017. Next is National Program for Control of Blindness. In 1963, National Trachoma Control Program, then 1970 National Prophylaxis Program Against Blindness, in 1976 National Program for Control of Blindness. Activities of this program: establishing Regional Institute of Ophthalmology, providing and improving level of ophthalmic services, training and appointing ophthalmic units. Vision 2020 is Right to Sight. It is also a school level program. Current scenario of this program: the current goal of National Program for Control of Blindness is to reduce the prevalence from 1% to 0.3% by the year 2020. Next, National Nutritional Program. Special Nutritional Program 1970 to 1971. Then Balwadi Nutritional Program 1970 to 1971. Applied Nutritional Program in 1963. It was introduced as a pilot scheme in Odisha, but in 1973 it was extended to all the states of the country. Midday Meal Program, you may heard about in government hospital. It was started in 1995 in Tamil Nadu. National Nutritional Anemia Prophylaxis Program in 1970. Current scenario of this program is more than 10 crore people will be benefited by this program. All the states and districts will be covered in a phased manner, that is 315 districts in 2017 to 18, 235 districts in 2018 to 19, and remaining districts in 2019 to 20. Next, we will discuss about National Iodine Deficiency Disorders Control Program. In 1962, National Goiter Control Program was launched. In 1992, National Iodine Deficiency Disorder Control Program. The major components of these programs are provision of iodized salt, monitoring, surveillance, mass communication. Current scenario of this program: the current 92% household level covered of iodized salt in India. Whenever we eat salt, we use iodized salt, like example Tata salt, of which 78% is adequately iodized salt, is a huge achievement. Next is National Cancer Control Program. Started as Cancer Control Program in the year 1975 to 1976, and it was renamed as National Cancer Control Program in 1985 and again revised in 2004. Objectives of this program: primary prevention, health education; secondary prevention, early detection and diagnosis; tertiary prevention, strengthening of the existing institutions of and comprehensive therapy, including palliative care. Current scenario of this program: under this program 2017 to 2021 defines the updated and more operational program management scheme that will enable a more transparent, competent and professional control of one of the most complex systems within our healthcare structure. Next, we will discuss about the National Water Supply and Sanitation Program. It was launched or initiated in 1954. Activities under this program: establishing development urban development fund, encouraging participation, low cost techniques, training to personnel. Current scenario of this program: government in India built around 110 million toilets all across India, due to which the Basic sanitation coverage went up from 38.7% in October and 2004 it is to 93.3% in 2019. Next, we will discuss about National Mental Health Program. It was launched in 1985. Objectives of this program: mental health care services to all, identify the high risk group in community. Activities of this program: mass education, follow up of mental patients, guidance and counseling awareness program. Current scenario: the Mental Healthcare Act 2017 aims to provide mental health care services for persons with mental illness. It ensures that these persons have a right to live life with dignity by not being discriminated against or harassed. Next, we will discuss Child Survival and Safe Motherhood Program. It was launched in 20 August 1992. Activities under this program was control of infection and diseases of reproductive system, safe abortion services, sterility removal services, referral services, growth monitoring, nutrition education. Control on maternal morbidity and mortality, family planning services. Current scenario: Mission Indradhanush to achieve 90% full immunization coverage of India by year 2020. Next is surveillance program for communicable diseases. Communicable diseases, like, it was started in 1997 to 1998. Objectives of this program: to development to develop skilled manpower, to strengthen surveillance activities for early detection, to strengthen laboratory support, to institute a network of effective communication link between district and state level. Current scenario of this program is: district bid is identified for strengthening in the current year. Next, we will discuss about National Diabetes Control Program. It was started during 7th 5-year program in 1987. Objectives of this program is: prevention of diabetes through identification of high-risk groups, diagnosis and treatment of diabetes at primary healthcare centers and district level. Current scenario: India is a home to 40.9 million people with diabetes, nearly 15% of the global diabetes burden. Projections show that this will increase to 70 million by 2025. Next, we will discuss the Universal Immunization Program. It was initiated in India in 1974 against 6 different killer diseases like pulse polio, diphtheria, etc. It was renamed. First, its name was Expanded Program on Immunization. Then it was renamed Universal Immunization Program in 1985. Objectives: immunization of pregnant women against the TT and immunization of children. Current scenario of this program: hepatitis B and pneumococcal diseases was added to under this program in 2007 and 2017 respectively. February 2017, Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has rolled out measles rubella vaccines in under this program, Universal Immunization Program. Next, we will discuss the Reproductive and Child Health Program. It was launched launched in October 1997. Objectives of this program was to reduce maternal and child mortality and morbidity with emphasis of rural healthcare. It was added various services like reproductive tract infection, Janani Suraksha Yojana. In this yojana, if a pregnant lady give deliver to of her child, and in the medical center of government, she will get amount, and the conveyance also. Rehabilitation of polio victims. Current scenario of this program is recent efforts to address persistent disparities in maternal, infant, and child health have employed a life course perspective to health promotion and disease prevention. Next, we will discuss the recent programs and recent trends under National Health Program. World first malaria vaccine adopted by 30 years of trials. National Rural Health Mission included some new programs like uh, RMNCJ, reproductive, maternal, newborn, child health, um, child health and adolescence uh, services, Rashtriya Kishore Swasthya Karyakram, Rashtriya Bal Swasthya Karyakram, etc. India launched massive health campaign, Filaria Free India. Filaria is India is now filaria free to eliminate lymphatic filariasis. Filariasis. The mobile app Track the Bite was launched to track the mosquito infestation in India. Ayushman Bharat launched in 2018 to give better facility in government healthcare of India. Now we will discuss about the healthcare and hospital and the national health programs relations. Good health is a fundamental human right. Each country is responsible for the provision of adequate health facilities for its population, since health and development are closely intertwined and inseparable aspects. The health of a nation is not only an essential component to the nation's economic growth, but also for internal stability. Health contributes to a better quality of life and world peace. Improvement in the health and nutritional status of the population has been one of the major thrust areas for the social development programs of the country. The government has accepted that the health of the people as public responsibility. The scope of health services varies widely from country to country and is influenced by general, ever changing national, state, and local health problems, needs, and attitudes, as well as available resources. Hospital management and national health programs and health programs of government health programs are very much related. When you work in a practical field, and you will face different types of situation in your hospital, and side by side in national health. If you work in national health program project, you may uh, you may work in this project also. These are all, it will help in your further job and build your careers. Thanks for watching.